Hey, what's going on? This is Andre from AndreSanders.net. What's worth standing up for you? Just got done listening to another one of Robert Kiyosaki's podcasts, where really the whole particular podcast was talking about courage. And, he brought up several times as far as that particular point, as far as what's worth, just basically taking a stand on something, as far as having the courage to stand up against, anything. Like maybe going after, a purpose that Napoleon Hill mentioned so many times in his books, or, like you can call it purpose, having a why, or whatever. But whatever it is, is it worth standing up for you? I mean, hopefully it is, first and foremost. Another good point that Kiyosaki brought up is the reason there is a lot of corruption, different systems, government systems, maybe school systems, wherever, and it's sad, and the list can go on and on, to be honest with you, is really people are not having the courage to just basically take a stand on, something. And obviously, for good reasons, because first and foremost, and let's say if you're in a job, some people will say, well, I'm afraid of losing my job. And, unfortunately, they'll just sit back and just do nothing. And there's a very good high percentage of people that do that, and that's the reason why we have so much corruption. Go down the list: medical system, school system, government system, different job corporations. And it's sad because there really is in a lot of different institutions, different places, and again, it goes back to just people that's not taking a stand on something. Or again, having the courage to go after what they want when it comes down to it. Like I mentioned a few moments ago, whatever that why is, whatever that purpose is of yours, just gotta just go fight and just go after it. Yeah, a lot of people or the close people around you are not gonna understand what it is that you're doing or what you're going after. I've had that so many times. I know myself personally, as far as why are you doing that, or why you continue to do that, or why you do it this way. Well, guess what? It's not your dream. It's not your goal. So, I mean, what does it matter to you? You see what I'm saying? That's kind of like, I think, I just don't even respond most of the time because, do I need to? You can just sit back and watch. And a lot of people are good at that, just sitting back and watch. Now, whether or not to take action, that's on them. But again, it comes down to this, taking a stand on what you believe in, first and foremost. I know when I started to educate myself on so many things, studying personal development on top of learning the home-based business profession, started to take a stand on a lot of stuff as far as, education, coming from somebody who has a degree and, turning back and telling people that, hey, that's good and all that you have a degree of any sort, but guess what? Don't let your education stop. Or if I mentioned about financial education and paying attention to a lot of, again, successful investors and entrepreneurs saying that, hey, there's a crash coming in. A lot of people are like, oh, yeah, right. Okay, go ahead with that type of mentality. But again, it comes back to just taking a stand on something that, again, like I said, what I believe in. And again, it comes down to not so much what I believe in, but what stand are you willing to take a stand on? Something to really, really think about strongly. Because if not, you can just continue to be like a drifter and just not say anything. And again, that's the reason why there's so much corruption in these different industries that I just mentioned earlier. Yeah, there's good and bad and everything. Not talking that the people are bad, but it's just the systems themselves. That's what I'm getting at. That's what I know personally I can't stand. It's the systems mentality, never the people. There's some good people in those systems. Again, it's just the mentality of it, which personally I do not like. And I know a lot of people would say that about different other institutions, different industries themselves, as far as some of this, the systems they can't stand. But the thing is, it comes down to what it is that you want to take a stand on yourself, and then just fighting for your purpose or that why. Again, however you want to call it, and just go continue to just pursue on it, and just to make it a reality. So if you got value for what we shared here, I'd love to read your comments below. I'd like to say this video. That being said, I will see you in the next video.